Take a breath. In a recent Grab Your Cup post, if you've never seen them, I do a little post where we grab a cup of something and we chat. I did a Grab Your Cup post on the relationship between your nervous system and your hormones, because they are very synergistic. They work together. They influence each other. They're very closely tied, and they're linked through the hypothalamus in the brain. So when I did that post, several people had further inquiries and asked me questions. So I just want to go a little deeper here, particularly for women. So as a somatic coach for the female nervous system, what I learned, which was so interesting, especially when I thought of the people that I knew who had struggled with pregnancy. Here's a link that you may want to know about. And it's all hormones. It's not just the reproductive hormones, your thyroid hormone. So for those of us, and it's more women than men that have thyroid issues, this applies. It also is related to your insulin and your pancreas and your blood sugar. This applies. So if you're working on weight loss or struggling to lose weight or to manage your blood sugar, directly related to your nervous system. But for the infertility, with the female nervous system, this is so important. At the beginning of the cycle, if the body says, okay, we're not pregnant, and then we're going to get rid of that lining and get ready for in the coming month for another possibility. During that phase, during about that week or so at the beginning of that cycle, how stressed you are, the way that you manage your stress will tell the body what to do for the rest of the month in terms of your reproductive hormones. So if you don't manage your stress well, if you're pushing through, if you're not taking great care of yourself, you're working too much, whatever, or you're just upset, emotionally upset, then during that first week, then the body adjusts the hormones that would be needed to hold a viable pregnancy. It adjusts those hormones so that you don't get pregnant, because it recognizes we're stressed. This is not a time for pregnancy. It's not going to work now. It wouldn't be a good idea. So it takes care of making sure you don't get pregnant, which is why you hear about infertility, so many stories. I know it's anecdotal, and then people, when they stop trying or when they relax, they get pregnant, right? Because it's that change in stress directly relates the hormones. It's a protective mechanism. So this is how I think of it. The hormones, all your hormones, again, your thyroid, your cortisol, your adrenal hormones, your pancreatic hormones, your reproductive hormones, all of them are the physiological expression of your thoughts and feelings. Your thoughts and your feelings, particularly your feelings and your subconscious thoughts, are what drive your nervous system. The nervous system really speaks the language of feelings and sensations of the body. So your thoughts and your feelings drive your nervous system, and then your physical body is the expression, the endocrine system specifically, is the biological or biochemical expression of those thoughts and feelings. So how the thyroid functions, greatly related to how you feel emotionally in the area of love, giving and receiving love for yourself. So that's a little bit deeper than I had gone into in my Grab a Cup. If you have any questions about hormones and your nervous system, or just nervous system in general, that's the work that I do as a whole life and somatic coach, specifically for women. Just put talk in the comments and I'd be happy to set up a totally free conversation about what's going on with you and the work that I do. Have a good day.